Ever wondered why the English love their fish and chips so much, or why their breakfasts are so heavy? These are just two delightful curiosities in the intriguing world of English cuisine. A world where the past and present collide, where cultural influences from near and far have simmered together to create a culinary tradition that's as rich as it is diverse. But how did this all come to be? What historical and cultural factors have shaped English cuisine over the centuries? Stay tuned to unravel the delicious mysteries of English cuisine. Travel back in time to the medieval era, where English cuisine had its humble beginnings. Picture a time when simplicity reigned supreme, and the English diet was as basic as bread, cheese, and a good old pint of beer. This wasn't just any bread, but hearty loaves, baked fresh from the local mill. And the cheese? Well, let's just say it was the kind of cheese that would make you forget about any fancy French fromage. Now, let's not forget about the influence of the church. You see, in those days the church had a say in what landed on the dinner plate, especially on a Friday. Yes, fish on Fridays wasn't just a catchy phrase, but a religious decree. And so it was, a time of simplicity and tradition, where meals were hearty and honest. Little did the medieval English know, their cuisine was about to embark on a flavorful journey. Fast forward to the age of exploration and colonization, where English cuisine took a spicy turn. As the English navigators set sail, they discovered not just new lands, but also a bounty of exotic flavors. The heat of chilies, the warmth of cinnamon, the tang of turmeric, these were all alien to the English tongue, yet they found a home in the heart of English kitchens. The spice trade was a game changer. English cooks, previously reliant on local herbs, now had a world of flavors at their fingertips. It was like giving an artist a new palette of colors. Suddenly, English food was not just about filling the stomach, but also about tantalizing the taste buds. The introduction of these spices didn't just add a kick to English dishes, it also brought about a culinary revolution. The humble English pie, for instance, was no longer just a medley of meats and vegetables. With the addition of spices like cloves and nutmeg, it became a delicacy that was both hearty and flavorful. Spices also opened up a world of creativity for English chefs. They experimented with combinations, creating dishes that were uniquely English, yet steeped in the flavors of the East. This spice invasion didn't just transform English cuisine, it also influenced how the English dined, making mealtimes a more elaborate, enjoyable affair. This was a turning point for English cuisine. The English palate had evolved, but the best was yet to come. Enter the modern era, where English cuisine is a blend of tradition and global influences. As the world shrank with the advent of globalization, so did the distance between the dinner tables of different nations. England, with its heart and hearth wide open, welcomed these global flavors, and as a result, the English culinary landscape began to change. The might of the English breakfast, the charm of fish and chips, and the warmth of a Sunday roast, all traditional dishes, began to share the spotlight with flavors from far-off lands. The spicy curry from India, the aromatic stir-fry from China, and the hearty pasta from Italy began to find a home in the English menu. Immigration played a key role in this delicious transformation. The aromas and flavors brought by immigrants from India, China, Italy, and beyond began to weave into the fabric of English cuisine. The curry houses, the pizzerias, the noodle bars, all became as English as the local pub. And let's not forget the fusion dishes that came about. Chicken tikka masala, a dish with Indian roots but born in Britain, is now considered a national dish. Such is the power of culinary exchange. English cuisine today is a delightful tapestry of flavors, reflecting the country's rich history and global connections. It's no longer just about the meat and two veg. It's about the blend, the balance, and the boldness of flavors from around the world. English cuisine has come a long way, proving that change is indeed delicious. Who knew that a journey through time could be so tasty? From humble beginnings in the medieval era, English cuisine has evolved to become a global melting pot. Trade routes brought exotic spices, colonization introduced new ingredients, and immigration infused diverse culinary practices. The transformation was not overnight, but a gradual marinating process over centuries, resulting in the flavorful potpourri we know and love today. Next time you enjoy your fish and chips, remember, you're not just eating a dish, but a piece of history.